So this was a demo I started quite a long time ago, probably a year or two ago, and I thought rather than start a completely new one, I would use this one. So it's really just the underpainting stage, and I made a start on the eyes, so gradually just kind of working my way down. So using water mixture oils, which are really nice because you can just keep putting the paint on and wiping it off if it's in the wrong place. So just looking at here, just noticing perhaps that could go a little bit darker in there. I think I'll put that on this morning. And then the other thing is I brought the Lino printing stuff in. So if anybody wants to have a go at the Lino printing, I've got the stuff here. I could also do a little demo on that as well if you want to. We've got this week and next week, so I thought next week just a chance to finish up your projects, and I think I'll perhaps just talk a little bit about getting pictures framed and presentation, that sort of thing next week. So just thought that might be of interest, something that might be useful. So yeah, as I say, I just want to get that a little bit darker in there, and I think that yeah, the paint I've got there is still slightly wet from this morning. So the nice thing about that is I can just kind of blend that in with the colour I've got, and then just soften that out a little bit. Just get some slightly lighter tones there, and soften that out a bit. I also find using quite a range of brushes quite handy. So just a little brush, I can just kind of wipe bits out and blend bits. That's quite useful. And then I think maybe a tiny bit more shadow just there, just into here. Again, just going straight in with the burnt umber, and that just helps shape the nostrils a little bit. And then just want to work a little bit on her lips. So I mixed a couple of colours here. I've got some crimson, don't want them really bright because they're quite a natural shade. Some burnt umber, tiny bit of medium, and a little bit of white, so not too bright. Maybe even a tiny bit of blue, just to stop them being too bright. So let's try that. And again, got a smaller brush that I can control a bit better. On this side. And then as we get into the corner of the mouth, you can notice that you see more of a shadow really. So I want to go a little bit stronger and darker into the corner. So just mix a slightly darker shade. Just use a nice little flat brush. I find that it's important to have sort of reasonable quality paint, but also good brushes. It makes a big difference. The sort of paintings I like are paintings where it's just built up with lots of brush marks, sometimes little tiny brush marks, sometimes bigger, broader brush marks. So where her lips meet, just get that sort of sharp line in. And then her bottom lip is really reflecting quite a lot of light. So I'll just go back to one of these other brushes, just go back to slightly lighter tone. Tiny bit lighter there. And then there's shadow underneath her lip, and that helps to create things like the tonal modelling. A little bit of shadow there, a bit of shadow in there. And then some highlights, just pop a few highlights, just clean that up. So white mixed in with the same pinky mix I've got. Maybe a tiny bit of Catherine's Love. And just get a few little bits of reflection. So there might be a little bit more to do, but I think that started to bring that area to life. Any questions? Okay, so yeah, I'll leave it at that then. And then if anyone wants to do the Lino stuff, I'll do that.